That's great. So just as we are in Italy, you were saying that you've been here before many times and you love Italy. Let's just quickly give your thoughts on Italian magic or magicians that you know and esteem.
Well, I think the first Italian magicians that I met were at American Magic conventions. In my teens, I met Sylvan, and I think it was 1977 or 78, Arturo Brachetti came over to do the Tannins Jubilee, and that's where I met him for the first time, and we've become friends for many, many years. And then the Italian students that have come over to the Magic and Mystery School that I'm still in touch with, like Aurelio Paviato and yourself. So there's a lot of great Italian magicians that have visited America and made an impact on America. And I think I am here with the master class and representing the Magic and Mystery School to help the current magicians and the next generation, get to a new level of understanding of not only the performance of magic and the technique, but the psychology, the philosophy, and also creating a career in magic. I think there's a lot of places where you can learn tricks, but not a lot of places where Italian magicians can learn the secrets of how to make a better career in magic. And I don't work just in Las Vegas. I work all over Europe and South America and Asia. So I have a big picture of the magic world and how people can fit into it. Right now we say American magicians, Italian magicians, Spanish magicians, but I mean we're world magicians at this point. We're magicians and the world is our market, and we're connecting. This is going to be on the internet?
Right.
The internet is connecting people, so we're online magicians.
So I know it may sound a very difficult question, but what, if any advice that you can give to our web TV friends to improve their magic and to become more serious into the art of magic?
I would say the number one thing that helps magicians, and you'll hear this from all different professionals, is doing as many live shows as possible in as many different settings. The magician that does the most shows, they become the best and most popular magicians. And those people right now are people like David Copperfield has done the most live shows. That's why people all over the world know him. Lance Burton has been in Vegas 27 years doing 1 or 2 shows a night for Penn and Teller. Same thing. The person that does the most shows, and you don't have to wait to go do a show. That's why street magic is so great. You can just go out on the street and do some street magic, or walk into a restaurant or a party situation and perform magic in the real world. And that is changing the way people experience magic. It used to be in generations before, magic was only seen on stage, or in some parlor situations. But now the world is our stage. And the camera and the video camera is really kind of equalizing the playing field. 20, 30 years ago, people would spend $1,000 on a grand illusion. Now people spend that same money on a video camera and an editing system, and they become famous magicians from the privacy of their own home by going out, filming a show, editing it, and shooting it out as a viral clip. So, I mean, if you're on the internet and you're paying attention, you're seeing young magicians all over the world that have accessed the new technology of interfacing with the camera and the home viewer. Media magic is one thing. You have to be able, I think, to perform the magic live as well. So it's a delicate balance of media magic, spreading magic via the internet, but also being able to go out and do live shows for real people. The magician that does the most shows wins.
That's a great piece of advice. So going towards the end of our talk, I would just like to hear your idea and opinion. How would you tell and reframe the role of the magician today? Is magic important for us as a modern people, postmodern people? Does it have any meaning to fool people with tricks or effects? What is the role of a magician today?
I think the role of the magician is very important to wake people up, to helping remind them that there are still mysteries in the world. I mean, we live in an age of hyper-technology, and the magician reminds us that there are still great unexplored mysteries in life, and that we can still be surprised, we can still be shocked. A magician can comfort the disturbed, with a story, and they can also disturb the comfortable. They can break through even the most jaded or most world-weary audiences. A magician can wake up and shake them into a new reality. Magic has a way of expanding people's consciousness outside of their limited realm of knowledge, and the best way to do that is to create good magic. So I am here, my mission here is to help people achieve their potential, to create great magic in the world, to give people a sense of possibility, surprise, wonder, and mystery. And I think living in an age that's so cynical, we live in a very cynical age where the people are trying to explain everything, that the generation of new wonders and new mysteries is a very valuable commodity in the world as well, that people will seek out and find enriches their lives. I think that many people can't go out and have extraordinary experiences. They can't maybe travel to India. Maybe they can't travel to the Amazon. But a magician can bring that wonder of a new world exploding in front of them right to their close-up table, right on stage in front of them. And I think that's a marvelous gift. We live in an age of stories. If you turn on television, it's all stories. It's soap operas, movies, television shows. We read books that are stories. We read newspapers that are stories. Stories, stories, stories. But the magician is somebody that gives a story to the person that's watching it. When we read other people's stories or watch movies, it's about other people. But when we see a magician, it's, I opened my hand and there was 5 sponge balls. I turned over the card and my signature was on it, and then it was in his wallet. It was my card. A magician gives people personal stories and makes them the star of a magical adventure that they can't get anywhere else. And that is a very valuable experience of magic.
Wow. Anything else?
Yeah.
That's great. So, Jeff, thank you so much for partaking this web TV experience and interview. And I would like for you to give a final magical wish to our Italian friend watching us.
I think the world needs more magic, and I'm traveling the world all the time, hoping to meet you at my next show or my class so we can meet, stay in touch, and experience the magic of life together. I'll see you on my next tour, or in Las Vegas, or on the internet.
Thank you so much. Bye. Lovely. Thank you.